Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Douglas. Welcome to another edition of Dr. Pundit, where we talk about music, not medicine. And I'm really excited today because this is my first ever reaction video. And I've seen a lot of other channels do it, so I decided to kind of jump in and take the plunge. And it's of a country song that I consider one of my favorite. In fact, one of my favorite of all time. And this particular song hit number one in the country charts in late 1973 and hit number one on the pop charts in early 1974. And it's a song that has come to embody the country to pop movement of the 60s to 70s and even early 80s called Countrypolitan, the earnest crossover of some record companies and their stable of legacy country artists to get their country songs out to a wider pop audience. And it really worked with a lot of artists. Artists that come to mind are Bobby Gentry, Tammy Wynette, Glenn Campbell, and of course, this one on this edition of the show, my first reaction video, Charlie Rich, the guy who hit number one with The Most Beautiful Girl, which was obviously a number one country hit, but a big number one pop hit. The follow-up to that didn't make number one, but it hit the top 20 of the pop charts in 74, number one in the country charts, Behind Closed Doors, a huge album for Charlie Rich, the title cut, and the follow-up to The Most Beautiful Girl. And why I like this song is that it's got lyrics that basically tell a story. You can imagine it. It's very subtly done, very, very beautifully done, and it's just a great track. And I can't think of a better track to react to than this one. So without further ado, let's get it started. Charlie Rich, the title cut from the 1973 LP, Behind Closed Doors, my very first reaction video right here on Dr. Pundit.
Oh, so I almost forgot. There's something special about this song that endears me to it, of course, and that was the time I first discovered it, actually first discovered country music in general. It was when my grandparents, my father's parents, who lived in Northwest Tennessee at the time, more than 45 years ago, loved country music, especially my grandfather. And he would play it on his car radio. And I remember going to various locations with him in the town he lived in, and he would have the radio station on. WTRO was the name of the radio station. And I distinctly recall hearing this song because it really sounded really good. And I think this is around the time I really started to consider other types of music than the type that was being played in my house as I was growing up, like 70s soul and R&B music. This was country. This was different. This was exciting. So this song holds a special place in my adoption of all genres of music, I guess. And I was about 7 or 8 years old. So there you go, an aside. But that's neither here nor there. Let's just get right into the video. Charlie Rich with his top 20 pop number one country hit, Behind Closed Doors, from the album of the same name, 1973, recorded live on the Midnight Special, Wolfman Jack's show from the 1970s. Enjoy.
My baby makes me proud. Lord, don't she make me proud? She never makes a scene by hanging all over me in a crowd. 'Cause people like to talk. Lord, don't they love to talk? But when they turn out the lights, I know she'll be leaving with me.
Short and sweet, the artist, the singer, Charlie Rich, I guess, sets the stage for what's happening in this episode of his life. Something that's no stranger in terms of theme to any country music song of its day. Simple, to the point, but very entertaining.
And when we get behind closed doors, when she lets her hair hang down, and she makes me glad that I'm a man. Oh, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. My baby makes me smile. Lord, don't she make me smile. She's never far away or too tired to say, I want you. She's always a lady, just like a lady should be. But when they turn out the lights, she's still a baby to me.
The scene is wrapped up in a nice bow. An economy of words, an economy of instrumentation adds to a very, very tight but entertaining country song.
'Cause when we get behind closed doors, then she lets her hair hang down, and she makes me glad that I'm a man. Oh, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Behind closed doors.
Well, there you have it. A top 20 pop hit, a number 1 country hit, a number 8 adult contemporary hit by Charlie Rich. The title cut from the 1973 LP, Behind Closed Doors, and the very quintessence of 1970s countrypolitan greatness. Well, a fitting video for my very first reaction video right here on Dr. Pundit, and I hope it's a chance for you to say, hey, I think I'll subscribe to this channel. I'm Michael Douglas, and if you like what you see here on the channel, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. And as the late, great Barry White used to say, let the music play. And this is video 50. I guess it'll be the only time I ever say that. I look forward to seeing you on video 51 and beyond. Take care.